Hey Internet, my name is Abby, and indeed we are still on the surface of Minmus, and we are now preparing for our flight back to the surface of Kerbal to get all the interesting science we've gathered so far. Let me prepare my lander, and I think we have only a tiny amount of fuel left, so I think we can ditch the lander almost right away, but it will give us a tiny little amount of pulse before we can ditch it. So I've prepared my orbital map, so let's lift off in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Okay, here we're going up, and it has more fuel than I've anticipated. This is interesting. Good job, landing stage. Good job. So, okay. It was nice to meet you, and now we have to separate and say goodbye. So I like to aim at the 90-degree mark. It was nice to meet you, our landing stage, but we need to move on. So, goodbye. Okay, we are accelerating nicely. Let's have a look, and 10 kilometers, this is good. Now let's turn to the horizon, because I want to just increase my 30, 14, 15, this is good enough, okay. Now in 5 minutes let's do here a maneuver node, and we are coming almost across all of our landing sites, so Sidrum can enjoy again where he was landing and where he did some science. And in the meantime we can fast forward a bit in time, so we can get closer to our maneuver node. And okay, here we are at our maneuver node. Let's watch above our burn from the orbital map. We only need a tiny amount of a burn to bring ourselves into an orbit. So I want to see the numbers like this, okay. And 10 kilometers, 15 to 11, this is good enough. Goodbye, Mr. Maneuver Node. Okay, here we are in our orbit around Minmus. Let's have a look back to our landing sites. There was our first landing site, and then we made our way up here the hill and over there to the other flat, and now it's time to return back to Kerbal. What about our fuel? We still have some fuel left. Let's extend our solar panels so we don't run out of electricity. It's now almost looking like the Soyuz capsule, well, except for the lights and the landing struts and the missing crew segment, but well, a little bit. Okay, so before I get distracted with my strange talking, I need to prepare my return mission to Kerbal. Not this button, this button. And let's play around with our maneuver node. Okay, this is looking... Come on. Maybe like this. So we have Kerbal periapsis of 8 kilometers. A bit more than this. I like to enter the atmosphere right away. 45. This was too much. Okay, 25, this is amazing, and we do our burn in 41 minutes, so we can fast forward in time a bit. Okay, I can't fast forward then 100 times, okay. So we need to turn around or do almost one complete orbit. Oh, now I'm too low, so I have only 50 times time fast forward, okay. So still 13 minutes left. Can we see? Yes, there's Kerbal, and we don't see the moon. The moon is currently behind Kerbal, I think. So 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and stop. And almost above our landing sites we are doing our return burn. So maybe like this. And only a few seconds left until we do our burn, and I think I will switch right away to the orbital map to see what I'm doing. But now we can still enjoy a bit the beautiful view above the surface of Kerbal, although Sidrim don't think so that it's so much beautiful. Okay, we are here at our burn. Let's do the burn. Here we go, let's accelerate. Let's go back home. Okay. Let's have a look there. Only some meters left. It's hard to see. I like to remove the maneuver node. Okay. Now let's complete the burn. And 270. Let's do it very, very slowly. Don't overshoot. 29, 27, 24. This is good enough. This is very good. Okay, now we are on our way back home. Sidrim, you made it. Let's do just in case a quick save. And let's start to fast forward in time. Goodbye, Minmus. Was nice to land on you. There are my landing sites. We can still see them. There we have been on the surface of Minmus. Goodbye, Minmus. Goodbye. And welcome back, Kerbal. So, when do we have our sphere of influence change? No. Okay, now we have changed it. Let me just have a look there. Everything is fine and in order. Yes, 24 kilometers. This is good. Okay. And I have a lot of fuel left in my spacecraft, so I think I could have done another landing on a different biome, but as I said, I want to do everything more safe than being sorry and being stuck on the surface. Whoa, 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 don't overshoot, don't overshoot. Okay, let's have a look here. We are coming across this stage, and I think we will have a landing in the water. This is good. A water landing is always good. Okay, let's have another quick save just in case and fast forward in time. And as I was entering the atmosphere of Kerbal, my game crashed, so I'm really glad that I did this quick save here. And so let's do the same thing again, and I hope I don't have a crash anymore. So I like to... What do I like to do? I like to fast forward in time. Yes, I want to do this. So I need to redo this thing a little bit because, well, as I said, unfortunately my game was crashing as I entered and as I received the re-entry effect. This was really sad, so I have to redo this part again. And so let's see. We are coming down now. Okay, we are no longer in space. I have already retracted my solar panels. And we are coming down here. I'm not sure if we land in the ocean or if we land on open ground. I think I have a lot of can I just... Will this help me a bit to raise a bit my periups? If I do a burn here, will this raise a bit? Yes, it's good. 28, 29, 30. This is good. So I want to make sure that I will come down over the ocean. Because I think an ocean landing is all the time a little bit more safe than a landing on the ground, because maybe you come across such kind of rocks or such mountain ledge, and if you land on top of this, you're pretty much screwed, and I don't want to be screwed with my landing capsule. So I think the best way to do this is just as I did before, to change or to raise a bit my periups, so I'm sure that I will splash down into the ocean and have there gently landing. Okay, so We are losing speed, this is good. And I hope we won't skip off the atmosphere. So we will have a definite landing on the surface of Kerbal. And I think at this altitude, at 29,000 meters, we will remain in the atmosphere of Kerbal and we won't... Oh, Sidram was really happy about this, that he will not return back to space. So I think he's really looking forward to relax a little bit in the crew cabins and in the astronauts quarter of my Kerbal Space Center. So he's pretty happy, and I'm happy as well because I'm bringing back how many? 14 stored, 14 data. This is amazing. I'm bringing back 14 data. This is really cool. Okay, we are losing speed. This is really good. And yes, we will have an ocean landing. This is good. This is good as well. So we are losing speed, and I think because I have so much fuel left in my fuel tank that I need to support again my parachutes with the engines, so the parachutes, when they fully deploy, won't rip off or won't rip apart my spacecraft, and so I need to use my engine as an additional brake to slow down even more before the parachutes open completely. But at first we need to lose a little bit more of velocity, because we are still pretty fast for our altitude. And so, come on. I think we have a lot of energy because we are coming back from the edge of Kerbal's influence. If you reach Minmus, you have almost left the complete influence of Kerbal and you are shortly before orbiting around the Sun. So in this case, you have a lot of energy when you return back to Kerbal, and all this energy need to be turned into friction and so into heat while we are returning back into the atmosphere of Kerbal. And so we need a lot of time. Oh, my light is still on, but I think we have enough electric charge, so this is alright. And now we are coming down, and the re-entry effect should be stopped in a short amount of time. I think, yes, now they are over, and we are just dropping down towards the surface. So, well, I don't think I won't fast forward this time, because I want to focus more a bit on the problem I have with the tank, which is currently half full. And I need to focus on the speeds of my spacecraft and the altitude, so I can use my rocket engine to reduce speed before the parachutes will fully deploy. And there's another good thing, because I'm currently over the ocean, and this is meaning the altitude is around 0 when I'm at the ocean, so I can predict when my parachutes will pop up, and so I need the correct time when I need to do the burn, and the parachutes will open at around 500 meters above the surface level. So I will do my burn around 1 kilometer above the surface to reduce my speed below hopefully 50 meters per second, and then I think I'm very much safe to survive the deployment of my parachutes. Okay, we are going down very fast, and 1 kilometer, let's throttle up. So we lose some additional speed and velocity, and the parachutes will pop up in a short amount of time, like now. Okay, very good. So I just need the engine again shortly before we splash down into the ocean. I like to deploy the landing gear just in case. Maybe it will give me some more stability when I am in the ocean. And this could hopefully help me a bit more. So only 300 meters above the surface, and we are coming down. Sidram is really happy that he is coming back home, and I'm also happy to use all the precious science points, and I'm really excited to see how many science I've gathered with this Minmus exploration. I hope I've gathered a lot of science. So we are still 200 meters above the surface. This is okay. but we are still a little bit fast, so around 50 meters or so I will start to use my engine again to reduce my speed even more, so I have another gently landing. I think the return mission is still the most exciting part or most precarious part, so I think it would be also a great help with my idea of building a station and sending only roboter missions up in space. So this will reduce a little bit the risk of returning back to Kerbal when I can just build some good lander can. Okay, and splashdown. Good job, really good job. Okay, we are back at the surface. Let's do a quick save just in case. And now it's time to recover our vessel and to see how many science points we have gathered. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, well, it's not the Mune, it's the Minmus Explorer. Wow! 1,238 science, and we have a total of 1,455 science. This is a lot of science. Amazing. Well, all the surface samples have increased the science amount by a great deal. This is great. This is really great. Wow. Good job, Sidrim. Really good job. 18 experiments recovered. Wow. Okay, well done. Let's spend the science. As I said, I want to have the docking port so I can create my first science station. So let's unlock these things. What do we have here? Some more docking port. Clamper John Jr. No, I don't think we need the Junior. Do I have already the RCS? I need to have a look. Is here somewhere RCS? I'm not sure. RCS. No RCS. Monopropellant. Okay, but where are the RCS boosters? Okay, let's check this. No RCS. No RCS. No RCS thrusters. No RCS thrusters. Nope. 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 I need RCS thrusters. Nope. 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 Okay, wheels. I don't need wheels. I really would like to have this one, but this is 300 science. I think I can buy this. This is good. I really like to have this one as well. So, here the RCS thruster block. Okay, and this is the tiny monopropellant cell. Let's research this one. Okay, and there I can have some more crew modules. This might be interesting. What? Okay, I have RCS. This is good. I want to have a little bit more RCS. Where was the other RCS? I've seen somewhere RCS here. Oh no, it's a more tiny RCS tank, so this one is good enough for me. And I have also the fuel lines. This is also amazing. So I can start with the asparagus staging. So what do I want to have? I want to have the seismic accelerometer. Let's unlock this thing. Oh, I can have also the gravioli detector. It's cost 550 science. Yes, I need this. I really need this. So I have 300 science left. So gigantor solar arrays. These would be amazing. Or what else? The capsules and advanced SAS module. This would be interesting. I've spoken about robotic missions. Do I have somewhere, or do I need to unlock these things as well? Oh yes, I have the Probodobodine Octo. Okay, I have at least... Oh, and there I have also the Staputnik. Okay, so I have some robotic cans. This is good. What else? I really like to have these ones. And these won't give me much. Lander can would be interesting, but I don't think I will really need this one right away. So I like to go more for the advanced for these ones. This costs, it's only a bigger fuel tank. I don't think I really need a bigger fuel tank currently. So I think I have the RCS thrusters, the most important thing, so I like to unlock as well these things. Okay, good job. Now I have 55 signs left. Oh, there's some more more robotic parts. So I think this is good enough. So, okay. I think we will I think we will meet again on the launch pad for the launch of my first part of the science station. So until the launch, well, until then. Okay, we are back at the launch pad, but as you can see, I'm not launching my space station right now because I thought I like to do it in the next episode, so I have an episode only with the coverage of building a space station. Instead, I just wanted to test something out. I want to do... oh, no. Just board before. At first I want to do log seismic data from the launch pad. It gives me 6 signs. Okay, gathered precise acceleration data while subjecting the vessel to the situation. Okay, let's keep the data, and the same thing goes for the gravioli detector. Let's log these data, also 6 science points. Let's keep it. And I want to try this because as I talked about this, I want to use my space station and I want to send robotic missions up there. So let's take the data and take the data. Now I have 2 stored data and I want to try if I can store it in the robotic thing. But no, it seems not the case that I can store anything in here. So this is meaning that when I launch my robotic missions up to my space station later on, I need to add at least one of the crew capsules where I can store the experiments to bring them back home to the surface of Kerbal. Okay, this is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked my video, please like my video on YouTube. Please become a subscriber to my YouTube channel, and also please leave me a comment what you're thinking about Kerbal Space Program. And I hope I see you again in the next episode, and then we will really and finally launch our first part of the space station into space and assemble a space station in space. Yes, space stations! Woo! Okay, until then, my name is Abby. See you!